Hello, I am Brett Dupree, and welcome to my awesome health journey. Today, I'm talking about a very similar thing as yesterday, but not the same. You see, when I go through my process of deciding what to eat, or I have a hankering for a hunk of cheese, as they used to say back in my day, I would I I ask myself why I'm hungry, or not why I'm hungry, why I want to eat, and I answer it. Is it emotional? Is it because I'm hungry? If it's emotional, what emotion am I trying to satisfy? Is there a way I can satisfy this emotion without eating? Especially if I'm not hungry, and then I deal with it that way. But sometimes that craving is still there, and there's something else. So yesterday I told myself, it'll be there later. It'll be there later. It's one of the things I would tell myself as yesterday, in a sense where like there's always more. I can always have it another time. I don't have to have it now. I give myself permission to have it now, but I can also give myself permission to have it another time. And there's another thing I'd also tell myself, and that is there will be more. In fact, to start this story, I have these little bowls. Look how cute they are. I mean, they don't look that little on camera, especially with perspective, but they're tiny for me. Uh, when I was dating my ex girlfriend slash fiance, when she would serve me ice cream, she also would serve me in like a little bowl like this, and that would upset me because I wanted all the ice cream. And when I'm home, especially during my binge eating days, I would buy a quart of ice cream, and that thing would be gone in 2 days if I'm good. Sometimes even one day, and like one big ass bowl of ice cream with um, Reese's Reese's peanut butter, Reese's Pieces in that, because I love me some Reese's Pieces. I don't know what that was supposed to be. This is my I love me some Reese's Pieces dance. Uh, so basically, though, since then, so I tell myself there will be more, and this also extends when I do decide to snack. When I do decide to get some chips, when I do decide to get some ice cream, I now serve myself in these little bowls with the idea that if I want more, I'll get more. If my craving isn't satisfied, I can get more, right? And what this done is a lot of times I will just eat one bowl. I mean, at first I keep on saying this like this has been successful the entire time. No, this process when I first did it failed over and over again. I would go back and eat like 3 bowls of ice cream, but eventually it was 2 bowls, and now I'm satisfied with one. As listening to my hunger cues and getting that sweet sugary rush that I get, it's no longer the desire to feel full. Sometimes I just want ice cream because I like the taste. I like the way it makes me feel. I like the texture. I enjoy the experience of eating that ice cream. And to have what I like to call, of course, maximum enjoyment, to maximally enjoy this ice cream is eating an entire gigantic bowl of ice cream, maximizing my enjoyment. To me, it isn't, because number one, if I buy a Ben and Jerry's size ice cream, is what I call them, the specialty kinds that are extra delicious and taste so much better than the pints, who some of them call themselves dairy desserts because they don't have enough milk to call them ice cream, and they're also pumped full of air to fill out the volume, so they're not as good. But now, back when I used to binge eat and emotionally eat these things, I used to eat a pint of ice cream with a cake, and that would be my dessert after eating 8 pieces of chicken. There's Now I get a small bowl of ice cream. I get one of those pints, and those last 3 days, which for me is great. Those things are like 900 calories. Instead of putting 900 calories plus the amount of calories in a cake down my gullet so I don't have to feel sad like when my uncle died. I did that a lot when my uncle died. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. But yeah, that's how I dealt with that. Cake and ice cream. Now I can eat like the 300 calories, and I'm not even thinking of it as calories either. I'm just saying that because, everyone likes calories in, calories out. I don't even think about that. What I think about is when I'm finished with a little bowl of ice cream, I have both satisfied my desire for ice cream and my body still feels good. I don't feel a sugar rush. I don't feel a crash. I don't feel kind of blah because I ate too much. I don't feel so full that I have to take a nap. I still feel energized. I still feel like, you know what? After I'm done with a bowl of ice cream, I have enough energy to do the dishes. Where before, if I eat a gigantic bowl of ice cream, oh God, I can't do the dishes. It is too much work. I'll just sit here and watch TV. I mean, that's the difference. I mean, that's why I like the idea of maximum enjoyment for me, because when I'm doing this process, I can always ask myself, like, how do I feel at the end? And did I fully enjoy that ice cream? Did I fully enjoy that experience of that thing I wanted that I enjoy? And did it add to my life or take away? And so, like, I know people are like, you don't need sugar. That doesn't make me happy. That just makes me crave sugar and then binge on sugar. Now I get to have my cake and I eat it too. Get it? Because there always will be more cake. It's a dumb saying. I can just buy more cake and have it and then eat it because that's what you're supposed to do with cake. What's the deal? How do you like my Seinfeld impression? But yeah, this one has also been a game changer. My nutritionist actually suggested a podcast, and I wish I remember what podcast it was because they talked about this. And yeah, this was a game changer for me of combining those two thought processes and questions to ask myself of, like, you know, telling myself it will be there later, which was yesterday. And yeah. And this one of like, oh, there will be more. And of course, am I maximizingly, which I talked before, am I getting maximum enjoyment from this experience, which is important to me. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to end this now because I have to go to work, my work meeting. I have meetings all day today. Oh well. Like, subscribe.